Okay, so this is not the kind of video that I'd expect to be making. Or just I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I saw this coming, but again, like I'm not upset with it. To make a long story short, I just got fired from my contract to hire job. It was a 6 month contract, and if they like me, I guess, or whatever, how good I did, eventually they'll hire me on, and even earlier, before the contract is due, if they truly think that you are fit for the job. Only reason I'm dressed like this is because it truly was one of those corporate dress good kind of jobs. So this truly is not my style of clothing. I mean, I did think this looks pretty nice on me. I don't know, but yeah, this is what they require you to wear, or just something just a little more casual. But um, this I didn't think this was going to be too bad. I got released for the most bogus reason. I hope I'm not tripping. Again, I'm not trying to be ignorant or anything and say um, like I understand that people have their criteria and things that they require, so I acknowledge that. So I'm not just gonna say like, oh, the system is rigged or not gonna pull no race stuff. I'm not gonna do that. But was I singled out? I will say so. Yes, I was singled out. And again, I'm not trying to contradict myself, but I'm not making it a race thing. But I do definitely think I was singled out for a reason. I don't know why, but I can explain why I feel that way. It's so weird. Basically, I've only worked for this job for around this will be the beginning of the fourth week. Yeah, I've been or yeah, I think so. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the beginning of the fourth week, because I started June 9th at this job. Um, so basically, this job, there was so much information to take in at once. Like, I cannot stress to you how much information I had to take in. Like, I'm telling you, it was like just 1 week of reading paragraphs after paragraphs after paragraphs, and like, it was so much information. Like, headaches worth of information. Again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn when I say this, but I do find myself to be uh, an intelligent person. I'm not saying like I'm better than anyone, but I find myself to be intelligent. Um, and I know that I can truly grasp material if it's explained to me pretty well. Um, so yeah, it was an excruciating amount of information, like energy drink after energy drink, to just keep myself awake because we were just sitting in chairs and not being very active. I'm a very hands-on person, so that just sitting down and looking at a screen was pretty, troubling for me. Not troubling, but just I don't know. It wasn't good. You probably won't understand fully, but truly, I tell you that like the amount of information they gave you on a day-to-day basis was insane. I'm not going to name drop the company, but I'm telling you, it was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, that first week it was just like a lot of information, and we had to do like these mini quizzes on the website. Right after that, the second week, we did job shadowing. So we watched people do the job, like, talk. It was customer service. So we watched people, talk to people, do their job. We shadowed them. It was nice to meet everyone. It was nice to see everybody. So it wasn't bad entirely. It wasn't bad entirely. So I'm not gonna sit and say like, oh, the job was horrible. It wasn't bad entirely. Right after that, yeah, we were job shadowing from Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday, and then we had a Thursday off, but we had to take a test Friday, to see if we like fully understood the material. And I got a 90% out of 85%. You need an 85 to pass. I got 90, so I did pretty well. And also, that's what the manager told me right before everything had happened. That I did pretty well in the test, but it just seems like I guess I'm struggling to keep up with the calls. I'm not really sure. And then right after that, we were tossed right on customer service, taking phone calls from agencies, brokers, like all of these, really professional things, and you need the right information. Yeah, you need to give people the right information because you don't want to tell them one thing and it's actually the other. And I did find myself doing that once or twice, but again, with more training and more time, I know I would have done an amazing job. While we are taking, yeah, we had assistants and help while we were taking these phone calls. Like you have the screen share and they'd watch you, um, you know, use the programs. Again, I'm not going to name drop the programs because I feel like, it's giving too much information. Um, yeah, they use the programs. You had to do all these things right in front of their faces. So it was a lot. But it was pretty straightforward. Like sometimes the customers, they would ask for simple stuff. The only thing that would jam me is when they're like, okay, what about this? And then what does this need? What does that need? Like, again, we were shown these things in that first week of what all these mean and what all they do. But again, there was like so much that you just remember the names of things, but you forget of what they do, when they're required, where they're required. Like there was so much information that you had to remember, and yeah, so like that would jam me up when people was like, then you had to deal with people who had bad tempers and all these things. So you had to keep yourself real professional and nice for them, and just try your best to relay the information and so you know it's the normal stuff that comes with customer service. It's not surprising. It's nothing new. To get to the point, I got fired because they felt like I was not grasping the information. Um, and again, I don't know how to reiterate this for people to understand, but the amount of work that you had to do and what you had to know, the training should have been way longer before they just tossed you straight on phones. And the reason why I said I feel singled out because of this is because I had asked for extra training because I knew I was not ready to get tossed on phones. So I'm like, can you show me some more material? Can you show me, can I job shout out some more? Take calls while somebody's watching me take the calls and, guiding me toward, like what to say, just helping me a little bit, because I know I wasn't ready yet. Like there's still customers, they ask confusing things. So I'm like, yeah, I need help with this. Obviously, I'm going to need more time. And again, I probably was just like a late bloomer for them. I don't know, but I felt myself every day getting better and better at it. But I guess I just did not meet where they needed, and that's what the training was for. But like that's what training someone is for, So just like this is a very short time of training, and they expect me to know too much, like so much. And again, I felt singled out because there was other people who asked for extra training too. They asked for extra training, and not that I'm better than anyone, but I noticed that I was performing better than certain people there. Um, like other people, they were struggling with the things that I knew how to do, and just sometimes when I get on the phones, like I'd make it look easy, and they would tell me good job, all this, that, and the third. So obviously, I wasn't doing something horrible at first, but I'm the only one that they let go, which was confusing because I'm not the only one who required more training. Other people needed more training too and more help. They asked for it. I asked for it, but I'm the only one who got released when I know I wasn't like the worst out of the group. I'm not sure if I was, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't. I saw people performing similar to me and even worse. So for them to say I wasn't grasping the information, it's just, and like I'm the only one who gotten fired for what I'm notified of. I mean, released. I mean, for what I've seen, it's kind of, I don't know. It's just I just find it a little bit weird, just a little fishy. But I guess the whole point of me making this video is instead of being upset, to be honest with you, I'm happy. And I thank God for this. Truly, I do. Because literally waking up every day, Waking up every day to that job, I can't even tell you how much of a emotional struggle it was. I'm 19 years old, and I just got out of a job. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts, so I went from Dunkin' Donuts over here. Dunkin' was paying me 15. This new job was paying me 20. So this was a huge step up, and I just recently got done from seeing my girlfriend, and that was an amazing experience. This job got me enough money to go and visit my girlfriend. So yeah, and if I was like working off of Dunkin' money, I would have been broke after this trip. After that trip. Um, so God blessed me with that amazing experience with my girlfriend. So I'm very glad for that. But again, I can't even tell you how much of a emotional struggle it was to wake up and just do like the most tedious job ever. Tedious, it's just repeat, repeat, repeat. Like it was life sucking. Like when you're a kid and you see those videos of cubicle jobs and everybody looks like a robot and they're just doing their thing. Yeah, it was seriously like that. I mean, some people love cubicle jobs. It was not for me. It wasn't. It just wasn't for me. But again, I did the best I could to perform the best that I could. I tried to do the best I could. The point of me making this video, I just want to let people know, like, no matter who you are, where you are, how old you are, and what's going on in your life, just know that it is not the end. It is only an obstacle. Some things happen for us, to us, that strengthens our character. You do have to choose the person that you want to be in life. You have to choose the person that you want to be at the end of these hardships and things that happen. Unfortunately, most people go through their life without Jesus. And I'm glad Jesus saved my life when I was 17 years old. So I've been able to see his hand um, work in my life recently. I'm not gonna get too much in detail because that's between me and him, and if I could make another video on it, I would. But I know it probably looks like I'm down, but truly I'm happy. Jesus took me out of that place. I can't even tell you how like heavy it weighed on me, just being up there, going there, like, and staying the whole like it was an 8 hour normal shift, but you know, but I'm glad Jesus removed me out of there. And I know that some people would be happy to just even have a job. I know there's people who are um, in worse situations and who will take any job, and people who, if they lose their job, who lose that job, their life just will go downhill. I know that, and this is a big hit for me. Though I am in my parents' house still. Um, this is a big hit for me, but I'm happy that this happened. I'm very grateful to Jesus that this happened. I'm so happy that it happened. Basically, what I'm saying is, it's bad things are bound to happen, but it is how you take it, how you perceive it, and what you do with it. Um, this isn't a bad thing for me, because truly I hated working there, and I do not use the word hate. Truly, I do not say hate at all, and if I use it, there is a reason for it. And truly, I hated that job. Not the people, no one there. I did not hate anyone. I just hated the job. I did not like waking up to it every single day. I do encourage everyone to try to have a relationship with Jesus, because he has he has literally dragged me out of my bedroom every single day. Truly, 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 I tell you, like, I did not even want to show up to that job. Sometimes I debated even walking out. So the fact that I was able to be there, do my job the best that I could, probably wasn't enough, but the best that I could, be the best person I could, be as kind and patient with people. I give all the credit to Jesus, because I truly, man, I can't even tell you what emotional battles I was going through. I didn't even tell anyone. Um, I complained to my girlfriend about the job, but I didn't go too in depth. Like, this job was truly soul sucking, and it pays really good, so that's why, like, I tried to humble myself, but there's just something I couldn't shake off. I hated it. I just hated it. So when you go through trials and tribulation, know that it is not the end. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm excited to see what Jesus has in store for me. He brought me there for a reason that I will keep secret, but he has delivered me out of there. There's so much that life demands. Your time, your money, especially money. Money is a tool, but it's always running away from you. And I just know and I have faith that over time I'll reach the goals that I desire. I know that over time things will look better for me, and I want people to know that it is the same in their case. No matter where you are, how far low down, no matter what you've done, there is a God who will save you and forgive you for all your sins. But also know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel if you always look for it. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you go through. Again, it is never the end. It is an obstacle to live. Life is truly a gift. So live, people. Live. Continue to try to do your best. And that's all I can do. I can be patient, and I'll see what God creates for me. I'll see what he does. But as of right now, I will relax. I will rejoice. I will chill. Now that I have the time to actually do so. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I'm happy that this happened for me. I don't know what situation you are in. I don't know who's watching this video, if anyone's watching it. But it'll be okay. It'll all be okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm glad that keep it short. I'm glad that I'm out of that job. I'm glad I'm able to relax. I can spend more time with my family, my girlfriend, so I could chill. So I'm gonna do that, and I also have time to actually work towards my YouTube channel, because I know I haven't been uploading like that. And I got a recent challenge from my friends to, and it's the 30th day, so I already feel like I owe them money, but that's okay. We just gotta keep going. We're just gonna keep going, and I'm just glad that I'm so glad that I'm not working there anymore. But I am worried. I do want another job opportunity because I don't imagine myself not working. I like being hands-on and working and getting money. So I'll continue to look for opportunities, anything that I can, but I will stay strong and stay happy. I'm happy. I will take this as a good thing. I asked God to release me from this job, and that's exactly what happened. I got released. So I got exactly what I asked for, and I'm gonna do the best with the time that I have. This is a 24-minute video, so if you see a lot of cuts in here, I'll try to cut it, because a lot of time I was just trying to get to the point. Like, my head is kicking, so I just went pause a couple times. But anyways, thank you for whoever's watching. I love you. You don't know me, but I love you. I appreciate you. Just, if you want to see more videos from me or anything, just go ahead and stay around, subscribe, anything. But yeah, that's the message today. Just keep on going, y'all. Truly, that's all we can do. Hopefully some people do start to have a relationship with the creator of all things, but the world is very distracting, and a lot of people like to stay entitled to their opinion and their own belief, and they like to stay blind to things that they don't know. I was like that at one point. I'm glad I'm out of it, but truly now that I can see, I just can't spread the message enough. There's nothing like being in a relationship with Jesus. You are truly free from things. Life is not going to be fun and rainbows, as you can see, but it's knowing that someone is working for you. You do not deserve it. I don't deserve this. I do not deserve nothing good, but yet he gives me good things. And how can I not love someone who does that for me, even when I do not deserve it? It's crazy. I don't fully understand the love of God, but I know that he loves every single person and does not favor a single person. So what he's done for me, he will do for you. And I know that he has something in store for me, so I'll trust him and continue to strive. But I made this video long enough. Y'all have a good one. Goodbye.